REMS Optimisation. In operation scenarios 1, 2 and 4, it is possible to further optimize the energy efficiency of the room by understanding the thermal dynamics of the building and programming REMS to account for the orientation and position of the room. For example, a north-facing, lower-level room would need less cooling than a south-facing, higher-level room, as the latter is drenched in sunlight during the whole day. Similarly, the rooms located on the higher levels of a building are more prone to have their ambient temperature affected from the heat stored in the building fabric during daytime, which is then given off later at night. REMS can also control the temperature in the room according to the time of day, room orientation, or even to account for seasonal influences, giving the property manager tools to optimize the facility through profiling hotel rooms to gain the maximum return from REMS. REMS interfaced with property management systems. REMS can be interfaced to property management systems such as Opera or Fidelio, giving property managers even more energy savings when the guest room is in an unsold status. How is this achieved? Consider a guest who will be checking in at midnight. Housekeeping would have the room ready by 1400 hours, and the room would be set to a temperature as requested by the guest at booking time, or to the standard that the hotel management selects as optimal for guest comfort. For example, 23 degrees Celsius, normally controlled by a building management system. This means that from the moment housekeeping leaves the room to when the guest enters the room will have been cooled to 23 degrees Celsius for 10 hours. When REMS is interfaced with the property management system, REMS will know when the guest is expected and will keep the room at the most efficient temperature for up to an hour before the guest is expected. During the hour prior to the guest's arrival, REMS will control the FCU motor to deliver either the room temperature required by the guest or the optimal comfort setting as required by the management, and will initiate the ambient light settings as soon as the door is opened by the guest. This will effectively save the hotel 9 hours of cooling in this one instance. REMS can also assist room managers in making informed decisions for positioning guests in rooms. The system can be provided with tools to develop an energy profile of every room. And once the room's unique energy profile is measured and modelled, guest placements can be structured so the most energy efficient rooms are occupied more frequently. Further categorization of demographics will allow managers to better understand how to meet their clients' comfort needs, whilst obtaining energy improvements within the guest room.